Your scale. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy No Return G back here with another video. And if you can't tell from the title, super packs dropped today. There's literally hundreds of cars that were added into the market today, and there's a lot of good budget cards that people should be picking up. They're dirt cheap. It's probably the cheapest that we're gonna see these cards for a while. So I want to give you guys a list of all these cards that if you're a budget guy, if you're just getting into the game, these are the people you should pick up if you're just looking for new people to run with. Now before I get into it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Whole lot more content, whole lot more videos coming this week, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Now let's get into it. I'm gonna try to do it by position because there's a lot of cards that I'm gonna talk about today, and depending on your budget, I mean, I'm gonna, whatever you need, I'm gonna have it on this video, plain and simple. First off, let's start with, I think by far the most best price, best value point guard if you're gonna pick up one guy, and it's definitely Austin Rivers. I mean, Austin Rivers is solid all around. Three balls good. Defense is what I always look at. I mean, if you can't play defense, in my opinion, you can't play on the court, especially at this point in the game. 86 perimeter, 84 steal, good ball handle, and he has badges like 17 gold, 2 silver. Super tough, super tough. Now if you look in the auction house, I mean, I think he's pretty cheap at the moment. He can't be too much. That's a good thing that I like about when they do super packs, is every card just gets very cheap. And that's very good for the cheap people who, you know, don't want to pay a lot. Look at them. He's like 11k. Before he was going for like 20k. Crazy price. Like, this is 9k. I'm sniping this. This is way too cheap for Austin Rivers. I'm tired of taking this one too. I'm not gonna lie. Too cheap for Austin Rivers. His price is gonna go up. Make sure you guys snipe it. Make sure you guys pick him up. Another guy, if you want to get another point guard, another one, I'll say Jared Jack is okay. I'm not the biggest fan of him personally because, like, once again, his defense isn't really all that. But I mean, for like, what's he going for? 5k? This is cheap. He's going for 5k, under 5k. So I mean, like, if you need a point guard, here's another one. He's cool, but you look at his defense, it's okay. I mean, Austin Rivers is better, but don't get me wrong, he's still a very good card. He has the badges that you pretty much need. He's pretty solid. Now if you're really balling on a budget, really balling on the budget, Derek White is your guy. He's super solid as well. They just dropped him, I believe, in this newest set that they just dropped. He's an emerald, so when you look at a car, you're gonna be like, ew, but he's like 1k. So if that's really, you're down bad and that's your budget, I mean, it's fine. Like, Derek White is, my opinion, he's very solid. I mean, ball handle, 3 balls there. If you look at the perimeter, he has a 38 steal. Oh, they did him dirt. All right, don't mind that. Everything else is good though. Perimeter defense is good. Like, he'll hold his own. You look at the badges he has: on ball, challenger, pick dodger, glove. Like, he'll do what he needs to do. Obviously, I wish the steal was a little better, but his jump shot is really what makes the card. So that's where you got to go with it. And now for a kind of expensive budget option, he's not really budget, but if you want to spend up a little more and you want to get a point guard, Chauncey Billups is very cheap right now. He's a diamond. I believe he's like 50k ish. The only problem with him, his jump shot is dirt. Plain and simple, his jumper is dirt, but his badges, I mean, he plays defense. Once again, he has limitless. He has the main badges that you really need in a point guard. The main ones I look for: oh my gosh, interceptor, glove, pick dodger, challenger. He has all those, so he can play defense. It's just his jump shot is terrible, but for 50k, I honestly do think that's a pretty good value for him. Now next up, we're gonna talk about shooting guards. The best value, in my opinion, Ray Allen. Ray Allen, every single year, he has a great jumper, plain and simple. He doesn't have many badges, as you can tell, but he's gonna come on there, shoot the ball very well. He's about 9k right now. Once again, I don't think you could beat that. The best value, 95 3 ball. Defense is okay. That's probably where you're gonna lack, but once again, he's a shooter. He'll do what he needs to do. Hall of Fame, limitless, dead eye. He gonna shoot the rock. That's exactly what he's on the court for. I mean, you can't want much more from a card, I'll be honest with you. He's pretty solid. If you want more of an all-around card, Albert King is pretty solid as well. He just dropped in this new drop. How much is he? Whoa, how much is he? I'm so confused. He might be bread, chat. All right, Albert King is like 20k. That's crazy. He's worth it though. I honestly do think he's worth the 20k. I didn't think he's gonna be that expensive, but he has a good jumper. His badges are very good. Wow, he's really 20k. I'm actually shocked. I didn't think he's gonna be that expensive, but I mean, you look at him all around, look at the perimeter and interior. Like, that's exactly why he's that much. 87, 87, 78. He's amazing. He's pretty solid. It really depends on his jumper. I haven't seen his jumper. As long as it's decent, I mean, he's a pretty good card. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's more of a finisher, but he could defend. He does what you need him to do. Now, once again, if you're on a dirt budget, which a lot of people are, so don't say I'm not trying to come for you. I'm just saying. Matisse Thybulle, he plays defense, plain and simple. The best thing that I like about this card, by far, look at his steal. Did I pass it? I definitely did pass it. His steal's a 98. 88 perimeter defense. I mean, he's gonna box. He's gonna box. So you can't get wrong with a card that's gonna box on the court. He has the badge that he needs on ball. For 1,000 MT, I mean, he's worth the pickup, I'll be honest with you. And one more guy, I didn't even know he could play 2 guard, but I was gonna put him for the 3 guard. But for 2/3, Josh Childress. Bro, Josh Childress is probably one of the best value cards in the game at the moment. And he's 2K. He's 2K? I can't believe he's 2K. There's no way he's 2K. Yo, this is by far the card to buy. I'm probably gonna buy one for myself just to keep. 8 badges, gold, 4 silver. I mean, trust me, I used him before. His jumper is amazing. Good 3-ball, good driving dunk. He's gonna dunk the rock. Perimeter is good. 80 interior. This is by far the best budget shooting guard. Forget everybody else who I talked about. Josh Childress is the man with the plan. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna buy one for myself. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to have one. He's good for like salary cap. You're gonna play him. Salary cap is good. Now, if you have bowling, you have money, and you really want to spend, my guy I'm gonna give you is Anthony Parker. He's just very, very good. He has a top tier jumper. He has a lot of Hall of Fame badges. If you're looking just for like a lockdown or maybe like a secondary, he's your guy. He's around 55K ish. But if you look at his badges, Deadeye, Slippery, Set Shot, Strong Handle, like all the defensive badges you needed, he's a top tier card for sure. Now let's get to the small forwards. My easiest best value for a small forward, Bruce Bowen. I still personally have Bruce Bowen on my team. I sold him, actually, I want to say I sold him before the packs dropped, but I picked him back up because he's super cheap. But he's a cone, and that's not in a bad way, in a good way. For 5K. Oh, snipe. Oh, sniper. Sniper. I had to snipe that one. That's a crazy snipe. But he's 5K. He's like 5K. He's literally a cone though. He's just gonna play defense and shoot the ball when he's open. And his jump shot is literally, my opinion, one of the easiest jump shots in the game right now. Limitless, challenger, on ball. I mean, like he's a good card. He's gonna play defense. That's all you really need from certain cards like that. The only badge I wish he had, or I would add to him, is probably going to be #1 interceptor. I don't know how he doesn't have interceptor. That's kind of crazy. And a set shot, because he's probably gonna shoot his shots open, so that would definitely help. Deadeye would be cool too, but I'm not gonna add no Deadeye to him. Like, who's doing that? But for 5K, I mean, you're probably not gonna get much better. It's crazy that I just found a snipe doing this video, but that's just how it is. Now, if you have a little bit more, better all around lock, I'll probably say is Lou Dort. He's also very cheap. I've been buying him today for around like 13K. His price is definitely going to go up because he is a really, really good lock. But for 3K, I mean 13K, you can't go wrong with this, honestly. He's actually less than 13K, so that's very good. Let's scroll down. Let's see how much he is. He's about 12K, which is, in my opinion, that's a W. Challenger off ball. He's gonna give you more than Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen has a way better jumper, but Lou Dort is probably the better all-around card, obviously. But if you want to lock, once again, a cone, you can't go wrong with him. 3-ball is good. He could dunk the ball. His ball handle is okay. The pass accuracy is terrible. We're not going to talk about that though. But 86 perimeter, 85 steal. He's a lock. That's what you need on your team. He's going to be a lockdown. You can't go wrong with a lockdown. He's very, very good. Now, the last one for small forward, who's going to be a small forward / power forward, and I can't believe he's this cheap. And this is a card I've been running for the longest time. Sharif Abdul-Rahim. This card's a GOAT. He's probably one of the more expensive cards on this list, especially because he's a Ruby. But for 20K, he's a must pick up. If there's anybody on this list you have to pick up, I would say it's literally Sharif, 100%. I'll probably say Lou Dort too, because 13K for all those badges is pretty damn good. But Sharif, Sharif is a bucket. The thing is, I would try to find a badged up one because he does have good gold badges. But if you could get one for, I don't know, pay an extra 5K for one that's fully badged up, like I'm telling you, Sharif really competes with the best of them. I'm not gonna lie, he really does. I've been running this card for a while, ever since I got him, and I always just find a badged up one. But all around, he's just pretty solid. Like there's no weakness in this card. 85 3 ball, 83 3 ball, excuse me. Ball handle's good. The perimeter, everything is good. I like him more as a 4-man, but you could definitely use him at a 3 if you do need a 3. Jump shot is chicken. He's just amazing. Once again, I wouldn't mind paying the extra MT to get a better badged up one. He's probably gonna be like 35K, but I mean, I think it's personally worth it in my opinion. All right, so now for power forward, if you're looking for a dirt cheap option, John Collins is pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's like 1K. As you can see, he's very cheap. His jumper is smooth. It's not a card that a lot of people talk about, but I mean, if you look at him badge wise, stats wise, like he's pretty solid, man. He's pretty solid. I'll definitely play him at the PF. His rebound is a little trash, but if you're like really on a budget, I would use him. He's not my biggest suggestion, I'll be honest with you, but like again, if you're on like a budget, pick him up. Might as well. My person for the PF, 100% best value, Purvis Ellison. Purvis Ellison. He's amazing. Simply amazing. And the good thing about him is he's about 5K. Less than 5K, which is actually good. I like to scroll just to see if I get another snipe. But for 4K, 4K is insane. He should not be 4K. I'm gonna buy one and invest in one just because these prices are just so low and I know they're gonna go up. 100%. This one too, I'm buying it. I know it's gonna go up. He's too good. He's too good. Once again, if you could find a badged up one, that would be much better. But I mean, posterizer, rebounds good. He has paint controller, interceptor. The only downside about this card for a PF is he has a 59 3 ball, but his jumper is amazing. So if you use a stick shooter, you're probably gonna green. I'm not gonna lie to you. His jumper is, I'm not here to gas it. You're gonna hit with a 59 3-pointer if you're good enough. Plain and simple. Just gotta lock in, hit that. Good driving dunk, good standing dunk. Perimeter. I mean, look at the perimeter. Look at the defense. 83, 86, 79, 85. You don't see this on power forwards. Like, there's no way he's like a hitting ruby, hitting amethyst. If I'm really talking about it. It's just his 3 ball. His 3 ball's low. Rebounding good. Speed is good. Speed of ball is another thing that's good that people don't talk about a lot. Like, he could really grab the board, run it up the court. I love Purvis Ellison. He's very good. So Purvis is kind of like a power forward center. You could kind of run him wherever you want. But lastly, I'm going to talk about the centers. First of all, if you want a stretch center, I'm going to go with Pau Gasol. He's very cheap today. He's been kind of cheap for a while. But I mean, he's, once again, if you need a stretch big, he's solid. 16K. He's about 17K. One Hall of Fame badge. What is it? Post up poet. Yeah, because they gave him a nasty badge, but I mean, he's solid. I wish he had more badges, but I mean, he's probably the best stretch big that we currently have. He has a 76 3 ball. Standing dunk is good. Defense is okay. The perimeter is 47. That's a little rocky, but I mean, he rebounds the ball well. He's if you want to stretch big man for cheap, he's your only option. I'll be honest with you. Unless you're gonna run Purvis, then I mean, you know, but for the most part, like, this is what you have. You're gonna have to run him. Sorry, I don't make the rules, but he's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of him personally. I cook him every time I play him, but he's a player to use, I guess. Last but not least, for big man, we're gonna go with Clint Capela. This card's a beast. This card's a beast. I remember the first about 2 weeks of 2K, I was using this card for the longest time. I don't know how he's a Sapphire. He should be way more, and he's like 2K, which is crazy to me. He's 2K. Oh, these are snipes. Thank you. Come again. I'm getting snipes, my bad. Whoo! I'm getting a whole lot of snipes. I'm taking them my way. Anyways, let's get into Clint Capela. He's an inside center. He can't shoot at all, but I'm telling you guys, he rebounds the ball so well. Like, when I tell you I couldn't like have a Wilt, obviously, because I didn't have the M team and all that, he competed with Wilt. I'm not saying he like chopped Wilt, but he competed with Wilt. And for a Sapphire, that's all you want, is can you compete with the top tier cards? And I'll be honest, he was snagging on Wilt. Call me crazy, but he was. That's about all he's probably gonna give you though. I mean, he's just like a rebounder. He's gonna dunk the ball. He's an inside center. What more could you want? But he's good. He's very good. He's very good. He's very, very good. If I had an inside center and I needed one, I would throw him in. This is one of my favorite cards. I don't know why he's 1K. I can't believe I just sniped 2 for like nothing, but he's very, very solid if you do need him. That's it for my budget list though. There's a whole lot of cards I dropped today. These super packs just made all these players so cheap, so I would definitely take advantage of the market crash. The market is gonna go way up on Friday. I think these packs go out like 11 when a new season starts, so make sure you guys get your cards and get your team better, because this is the best time to buy. It's a buyer's market 100%. Do not sell in this market because you will regret it 110%. I already seen a lot of people regretting it already, so don't be one of those people. Once again, if you guys like the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yes, sirski.